Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS member states, Your Excellency Yusuf Tuga, Chair of the ECOWAS Council, Honorable Ministers of ECOWAS, Your Excellency Mr. Musa Faki Mahamat, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Your Excellency Leonardo Santos Simao, Special Representative of the Secretary General of the United Nations, Excellencies, the Vice President of the ECOWAS Commission and heads of ECOWAS institutions, Honorable Commissioners of ECOWAS, Excellency Mr. Abdoulaye Diop, President of the UMOA Commission, Excellency Mr. Jean-Claude Cassibrou, President of BCAO, Excellencies Dr. Mohammed bin Chambers, Chair of ETLS, and Ambassador Baba Kamara, Special Envoy of ECOWAS on Counterterrorism, ambassadors, resident and permanent representatives, members of the Diplomatic Corps and representative of partner organizations, staff of ECOWAS institutions, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the management and staff of ECOWAS institutions, I have the singular honor to welcome Your Excellencies to the 66th Ordinary Session of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. Our gratitude and appreciation go to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as well as to the government and the people of Nigeria for the leadership, generosity, and hospitality to ECOWAS and ECOWAS institutions. Excellencies, since your last ordinary session in July here in Abuja, a number of important developments have taken place in the region. We have witnessed generally peaceful and transparent presidential and parliamentary elections in the Republic of Ghana. The elections have once again shown the political maturity and love for country of Ghanaian people as a whole. We have also seen the peaceful parliamentary elections in Senegal. These recent elections and those before them in other member states have shown an enduring democratic culture in the region. We must do everything to consolidate this trend. On the economic front, member states have shown resilience amid global and regional challenges. While global growth has slowed to 3.2% this year, ECOWAS countries are expecting a slightly improved average growth rate of 3.8% compared to 3.6% in 2023. However, inflation and public debt levels remain significant concern, highlighting the urgency of fiscal prudence and efficient debt management. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, significant strides have been made in regional economic integration. The operationalization of the electronic certificate of origin and the continued implementation of the ECOWAS trade liberalization schemes have facilitated intra-regional trade. Additionally, the African Atlantic Gas Pipeline project promises to enhance energy access and drive regional industrialization. While terrorism remains a major source of insecurity in the region, the incidents of farmer-herder clashes have declined, reflecting the impact of targeted peace-building initiatives. Maritime security, too, has been enhanced considerably, with no report of incidents of piracy in the region in 2024. The operationalization of the ECOWAS standby force to combat terrorism is a significant milestone. your commitment to mobilizing own resources for the standby force and UN Security Council Resolution 2719 jointly hold considerable promise for the stability and security of this region. I therefore call on our partners, especially members of the United Nations Security Council, to ensure that the promise that Resolution 2719 holds for Africa's peace and security does not get compromised by geopolitical considerations that have nothing to do with Africa. Excellencies, while the impending exit of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger from ECOWAS is disheartening, we commend the ongoing mediation efforts led by their Excellencies President Faure Gnassingbé of Togo and President Bassirou Diomaye Faye of Senegal. These efforts underscore your collective commitment to preserving peace and unity in our region. Excellencies, next year marks the 50th anniversary of ECOWAS, a moment to celebrate our achievements and reflect on the future. Therefore, among activities envisaged to mark the Jubilee are cultural and sporting encounters, as well as dialogues and reflections at all levels and across all sections of the community and in all member states that will culminate in a special summit on the future of ECOWAS. Key themes of the dialogue and reflections will include the future of regional integration, peace and security, as well as governance in the region. Excellencies, allow me at this juncture to pay special tribute to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, who is attending his last ECOWAS summit in his capacity as President and Head of State of Ghana. President Akufo-Addo's contribution to the democratic, economic, security, and development efforts of the community and the continent as a whole has been exemplary. As chair of the ECOWAS Authority during trying times, he demonstrated leadership and unwavering commitment to unity, as well as to our democratic values and principles. From the early 2000s up to mid-2000s, I had the privilege to sit very close to President Nana at various continental and international gatherings. The depth of his thoughts on African and international affairs, which he conveyed in his characteristic eloquence, left nobody in doubt about the qualities of this statesman. Mr. President, I am confident that as you retire from the Jubilee House, ECOWAS and the continent as a whole will continue to count on you. His Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, is also attending his last ECOWAS summit in his capacity as President of the African Union Commission. May I therefore use this opportunity to register our deep appreciation for Mr. Faki's leadership of the AU Commission over the past 8 years, and for his unflinching support to ECOWAS during this period. Excellencies, I cannot conclude my statement without touching on the finances of the community. Here, I have both bad news and good news. The bad news is that the community levy remittances continue to be slow. A number of countries have fallen behind with their community levy remittances. This needs to be reversed. The good news, and indeed a very good news, is that for the first time in 19 years, Nigeria has decided to pay 100% of its community levy from 2023. I am therefore pleased to announce that on Friday, 13th December 2024, Nigeria paid 85 billion naira and 54 million US dollars, representing 100% of the 2023 levy and the levy of 2024 up to July 2024. We all agree that this payment underscores the leadership and commitment of President Ahmed Tinubu, the government and the people of Nigeria to our community. At a more personal level, it represents a mark of confidence in the management that I have been privileged to lead since 2022. My colleagues and I are deeply grateful, and I thank you for your attention.